Namaskar. Welcome to our channel Bio by Gulab Sir for Wisdom Coaching Center. As a part of series of lectures, today we are going to understand about absorption spectrum and action spectrum. We already learned about photosynthesis, light phase and dark phase. Now it is to understand that where there is a high rate of photosynthesis and what is the composition of white light which support photosynthesis. You are familiar with wavelength of the white light and white light and spectrum. So here the white light range between 400 nanometer to 700 nanometer, and photosynthesis that occur, during photosynthesis, photosynthetically active radiations are being absorbed by photosynthetic pigments present in grana, as we already learned about that where do light is being absorbed. So to understand that this is a chloroplast having grana structure. For example, so I draw only 2-3 grana. So here this is again interconnected and like this. So light is being absorbed in the form of photon into this grana, where there the photosynthetic pigments, photosynthetic pigments are located, where photosynthetic pigments are present. So which photosynthetic pigments are there? There are chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, C, D, carotene, xanthophyll, and so on. Bacteriochlorophyll, bacteroiredine, picoerythrin, phycocyanin. But these other pigments, these pigments are known as accessory pigment. Accessory pigments, as well as antenna pigment, as well as why this is so? Because they cannot convert light energy into chemical energy. Only chlorophyll A can convert light energy into chemical energy. Hence it is called as photocenter. Rest of the other pigment, they absorb the light energy. They absorb the light energy and transfer it. They absorb the light energy and transfer it to chlorophyll A, but cannot convert light energy into chemical energy. Hence they are known as antenna pigment or accessory pigment. But this chlorophyll is known as photocenter and necessary pigment, because without chlorophyll A, light cannot be converted into chemical energy. But to understand action and absorption spectrum here, so to understand here, this is that spectrum where light energy is absorbed in between 400 to 700 nanometer wavelength. Maximum light energy, as a part of that maximum light energy is absorbed, that is called absorption spectrum in blue light and red light. Therefore that action spectrum, that is production of food, also occur maximum in blue light and red light. So to understand here, I can draw diagram for understanding to us. Vibgyor, Vibgyor, Vibgyor. So here in blue light, violet, indigo and blue, that there is maximum absorption or solar action, and suddenly in green light it is very less, and red light again it increases. So this shows that light absorbed as well as converted into chemical energy is very high in blue light as well as in red light. Chlorophyll A has blue color, so it is shown by this way. So chlorophyll A is the photocenter which show maximum action. Rest of the other pigment do not show, and thereby you can see here this chlorophyll A is shown by this pale yellow color, show maximum action here, chlorophyll A. So here you can understand, see here, chlorophyll A show the maximum action than that of chlorophyll B and carotenoid. It means that chlorophyll A is the photocenter which convert light energy into chemical energy, and from these two diagrams it is clear that photosynthetic pigment, they absorb light energy in the form of photon in grana where light phase occur to produce ATP and NADPS2. So that energy light energy which absorbed by rest of the other pigment, it transfer to the chlorophyll A. It helps to have the photo-oxidation of chlorophyll A. Thereby these pigments protect chlorophyll A from photo-oxidation. This is the one merit. As well as light energy is timely available for chlorophyll A to convert into chemical energy. That means pigment system PS 680 and pigment system 700. These two pigment systems are very active to have conversion of light energy into chemical energy, which lies between this 680 and 700. That is PS2 and PS1, where this light energy is maximum absorbed and used to produce chemical energy. This also can be called as a red drop, where the rate of photosynthesis is very high at red, but suddenly drop after the red light. That means wavelength more than 700 nanometer, it gets suddenly dropped. To understand immersion effect is very important when this diagram is available. The rate of production of food material in red light is less than that of rate of production of food material when that plant is exposed to all white light. This is known as immersion effect. Once again, rate of production of food when plant is exposed to only red light is less than when plant is exposed to the white light. That means although there is a less production of food material when white light is supported, and in this light, that is violet, blue, violet, indigo, green, yellow, orange, but wavelength of this light is in support to have the maximum food production when light is exposed to the red light. Without this different light, only plant when exposed to the red light, there will not be more efficiency to produce the food when plant is exposed to all white light. That means other wavelengths are also in support to have the maximum photosynthesis in red light. This is known as immersion effect. So I hope you got it, what is absorption and excitation spectrum, that it lies in white light right from 400 nanometer to 700 nanometer, that is related to different pigment absorbing different color, all pure. So we learned that there is a high photosynthesis rate in blue and red. Blue, that is VIB, blue and red. That question is asked in NEET, in which part of the absorption spectrum or white light spectrum do the rate of photosynthesis is very high, that is blue and red. Moreover, where that action will be high in blue and red, where that light energy is converted into chemical energy, because that this line shows that this pale green color shows that this is a chlorophyll A which is very active in blue light as well as in red light. And Engelmann also shown that bacteria which grow or bacteria which found more in number in red area when Cladophora was grown in a test tube with that necessary condition available, and white light when eggs pass through prism to split into. So I can draw that small diagram to understand when white light was passed, that split into 7 color B, I, B, G, Y, O, R. So here in this part there was more bacteria because there was more generation of organic matter. There was more generation of organic matter because of that cladophora plant which could grow over there. This cladophora plant which grown in that test tube, and when white light was split through prism, in red light there was a maximum production of food material, and thence there was more organic matter, hence there was a more number of bacteria found. That shows that photosynthesis is high in red light, and thereby the two pigment system 680 P680 and P700, where that my light is maximum marks are, and that wavelength is wavelength of or red light, and hence it is said that there is a high rate of photosynthesis in between P680 to 700 in red light, where chlorophyll is very active. I hope you did understand this absorption and action spectrum. Even if you are in doubt, you can ask in comment section. I appeal you to like our channel and subscribe it. Also, press bell icon so that you will receive new videos as and when they are uploaded. Thank you.